was born downtown, in our capital. When I recall my homeland, my thoughts are filled with the sights and sounds of the city. But home means something different to each and every one of us. Therefore, I've decided to visit every place where our citizens call home. The Kingdom of Erusia is a land of diversity. Each region has its own unique and special culture.
The destruction of one of their arsenal birds has significantly reduced the scale of Erusia's air defense network. Ocean forces have moved into the areas where we gained air superiority and freed over half of the Yusian continent. However, Erusia is feeling the pressure and is reacting by attempting to activate the ballistic missile base in the suburbs of Sierra Plata. For the past 72 hours, they've put their resources and people into action and have already entered the final stages of a launch. The missile silo is deep underground. To destroy it, we'll need a bomber to drop a huge deep penetration bomb in a precise place. Unfortunately, that airspace is thick with clouds at the moment, so it'll be difficult for a bomber to hit the target accurately. Normally, we'd wait for the weather to clear, but with the situation being what it is, we don't have that option. So, we will be the bomber's eyes and find the missile silo. You'll all be equipped with targeting pods and set of special weapons. We need you to fly at low altitude, visually identify which silo they're activating, then acquire it with your targeting pod. Once you press the firing switch, the bombers will drop their payload based on the location data provided by the targeting pod. You will need to keep the silo in the center of your sight until the bomb hits its target, or else it will miss entirely. It takes a high level of airmanship to properly guide these bombs to their targets while flying in place. Naturally, we assume the enemy has positioned anti-air artillery and aircraft in the area of operations, so stay alert. Additionally, we suffered human and material losses in the last battle. The Cyclops Squadron will sit this one out. Trigger, it's up to you to make this work with just Strider Squadron.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
Erusia only has 5 IRBM silos in total. Therefore, the enemy's made a number of fake silos to try and throw our bombers off the scent.
Did you say fake?
They're painted to look like the real thing from the sky. You can't tell the difference.
It's the wing of that LRSSG that brought down that arsenal bird. We've got the bombs. You do the terminal guidance.
In order to use the targeting pods, you'll need to change weapons first. Try to align the missile silo with the circle in the center of your HUD. When you're lined up, hit the firing switch and the bomb will drop. You're gonna need to keep the silo aligned until the bomb hits. The enemy set up anti-air weapons in multiple locations.
We need to work together to take them down.
Strider 1, don't eyes up. Targeting pod trained on that silo until the payload is delivered. The bomb was off its mark. The target is still standing. Dropping another bunker buster will take some time. Aim carefully.
Bunker buster hit its mark. Time for fireworks.
Destruction of first missile silo confirmed.
The IRBM is aimed at the O-Team garrison. Soldiers' lives are at stake. We have no time.
They completely lost it. You can bet on it.
Let's end this madness.
Shoot down those things up there.
That was a mistake. No structures visible.
Target eliminated.
Target confirmed. Dropping a bomb now.
This is a serious mission. Was it Wiseman who gave Strider to account? The formation changes every mission. I'm sure he has a reason for it. I'll believe that when I see it. I'm just glad he won't be there to chew my ear off.
Missile silo destroyed. That makes 2. No launch signs yet. Picking up an enemy squadron. Must be the reinforcements they called in. They don't appear to be going after our bomber. Take them out if they interfere with our mission.
Breakdown, visually bound.
Missile is closing. Strider 1, break!
We did it. That takes care of that. Nice work. To all aircraft, do you copy? I repeat, do not let them destroy the silo! Target down and out.
Missile did not connect.
Fox 2, Fox 2. They're after you, Strider 1. Enemy on your tail, watch out!
Strider 1, missile launched.
Bunker buster away.
Missile's closing. Strider 1, break! Trigger, the bomb has been dropped.
This is Ram 7, evading enemy missiles. Where's the real silo? Try to buy time.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Strider 1, we have the coordinates. Firing the bunker buster.
Where's the real silo? I got a stubborn one on my ass.
Enemy has a lock on you. 5 minutes remaining.
Don't know when they'll launch. We'll be on time. I've been spiked. The sky feels open and free today. As a Cyclops, I felt like a bird in a cage. Once this mission's over, I guess we'll be back under the company commander's thumb again. What a pain in the ass. They evaded it.
Strider 1, we have the coordinates. Firing the bunker buster. All right. Now let's take out those remaining silos.
Missile silo destroyed.
Where do we look next? You're mine.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Target confirmed. Dropping a bomb now.
Missile.
Right on the money.
Hit. Target destroyed.
Sure there are. are, the harder they are to find. Good luck.
There's only one silo remaining.
I'm like a wolf that's been let off its leash. These guys won't know what hit them. I thought you were a bird from its cage.
Target confirmed. Dropping the bomb now.
All missile silos have been destroyed.
Wait, what the hell is that?
Alert! We've detected an IRBM launch. Confirmed signature on our radar. Launch site is this dam.
Not from the silos?
They certainly hit it well. We still have a chance. Shoot it down before it reaches critical altitude.
Standard acquired. Locked on.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Hostile lock on you, Strider 1. Confirmed signature on our radar. Warning, we confirm another launch. Take it out. New hostiles. All aircraft confirmed. Additional launch confirmed.
Incoming!
The target will soon reach critical altitude.
Missile.
Got one on my ass.
Missile. Missile.
The target is about to reach critical altitude.
Star 1.
Miss, target still active.
Star 1.
I'm in position. Keep flying.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Box 2! Box 2!
Missile. Missile.
There's an enemy on your tail. Enemy missile inbound. Evading.
All of the missiles have been destroyed.
I was cutting it pretty close. I was starting to get a little nervous.
You're telling me you had a flooding up here, and there wasn't even anything we could do about it. Glad we were partnered with you on this operation.
That went about as expected. Be sure to include in the report how much ass I kicked while off the company commander's leash. Roger that, and I'll be sure to include all the crap you said about Wiseman, too.
We have successfully prevented an enemy ballistic missile attack. Strider Squadron, you did very well without your unit commander. We are now preparing for the final stage of our long-range operation, seizing the capital. With the loss of an arsenal bird, followed by the destruction of their ballistic missile base, Erussia is running out of ways to counter. This is a great opportunity for the Osean army to bolster our power to eventually take down the Erusian capital of Farbanti. The special long-range strategy is entering its final phase. Our objective is to attack and capture the Erusian Air Force Base in Cape Rainy in northern Erusia. This important base is at the forefront of our strategy to establish control of Farbanti. Under the cover of night, our plan is that all squadrons will invade from the valley to the south and mount an air assault on the area. The enemy's observation field has eyes on the skies above the valley, so your altitude will need to be restricted. If you go over a certain altitude, the enemy could spot you, ending the mission in failure. Keep that in mind. Once you arrive, You are to take out the enemy's air defense forces as soon as possible and prepare for the support squadrons. When the air defense forces are neutralized, the helicopter squadron should arrive carrying Marines. The plan is to take control of the base. Getting through the valley is only half the job.
Strider Squadron, aircraft prep complete. You're cleared to taxi. Beginning nighttime aerial refueling process. Be careful of reduced visibility. 1,500 meters to tanker.
Strider 1, you have passed through waypoint 1. No weapons until you reach the enemy base. All aircraft, reduce altitude. We have altitude restrictions from here on out. Keep altitude below 600 meters. Good. Maintain your current course.
Caution. Pull up.
Searchlight up ahead. Watch for it.
Stay out of their sight.
Strider, Aslan's 1. Our current ETA matches yours. Catch them off guard. Can we secure the LZ quickly? We'll get you down safe. I'm worried you're short on men. Everyone here's already signed their rooms.
You're flying too high. You're gonna
Funny.
get picked up by enemy radar.
Never mind. Jokes. Okay, follow you in.
Understood. Strider 1, you've passed through waypoint 2. The valley's about to get narrower. Be careful.
Caution. 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 Pull up.
When can we take on the final mission? I'm starting to get tired of all this.
This is the last step, Count. We'll take the enemy base and use it as a bridgehead.
Watch yourselves out there.
Caution.
We're going to need all of you in Farbanti. Without Wiseman here, everybody wants to give orders like they're the company commander himself. The best thing about Strider Squadron is our leader keeps his mouth shut.
Caution. Pull up. Caution. Caution. Pull up.
Watch your speed.
Pull up. Pull up. Caution. Pull up. Caution.
You've passed waypoint 3. You're coming up on the base. Posing radio silence. We won't be able to talk again until you're over the base. Continue to keep an eye on your altitude. There are plenty of dark spots that can sneak up on you.
Pull up. Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up. Caution. 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 Pull up. Caution. Caution alert.
Strider 1, you've exceeded the altitude restriction. You most likely triggered the enemy's radar. We've lost the element of surprise. Strider 1, you have passed through waypoint 1. No weapons until you reach the enemy base. Strider 1, it's a good chance you've alerted the enemy just now. I thought I told you not to use weapons. Strider 1, you have passed through waypoint 1. No weapons until you reach the enemy base. All aircraft, reduce altitude. We have altitude restrictions from here on out. Keep altitude below 600 meters.
Pull up.
Maintain your current course.
Searchlight up ahead. Watch for it.
Caution, caution, pull up.
Stay out of their sight.
Strider, Dazzler's 1. Our current ETA matches yours. Catch them off guard. Can we secure the LZ quickly?
We'll get you down safe. I'm worried you're short on men.
Caution, pull up.
Everyone here's already signed their wills.
That ain't funny.
Pull up.
Never was good at jokes. Okay, follow you in. Good luck.
Understood.
Caution, pull up.
Strider 1, you've passed through waypoint 2.
Caution,
The valley's about to
pull
get
up.
narrower. Be careful.
Caution, pull up. Caution, pull up. Caution,
When can we
pull
take
up.
on the final mission? I'm starting to get tired of all this.
Pull up.
This is the last step, Count. We'll take the enemy base and use it as a bridgehead.
Caution,
Watch
pull
yourselves
up.
out there. We're going to need all of you in for our bounty.
Caution, pull up.
Without Wiseman here, everybody wants to give orders like they're the company commander himself.
Caution,
The best thing about Strider Squadron is our leader keeps his mouth shut. Watch your speed.
Caution, pull up.
You've passed waypoint 3.
Strider 1 is down.
Strider 1, you have passed through waypoint 1. No weapons until you reach the enemy base. All aircraft, reduce altitude. We have altitude restrictions from here on out.
Caution, pull up. Pull up.
Keep altitude below 600 meters.
Pull up.
Good. Maintain your current course.
Caution,
Searchlight up ahead. Watch for it.
Stay out of their sight.
caution, pull up.
Strider, Dazzler's 1. Our current ETA matches yours. Catch them off guard. Can we secure the LZ quickly?
Caution, alert.
We'll get you down safe. I'm worried you're short on men.
Caution, caution, pull up.
Everyone here's already signed their wills.
Caution, pull
That
up.
ain't funny.
Caution,
Never
caution,
was good at jokes. Okay, follow you in.
caution, caution.
Understood. Strider 1, you've passed through waypoint 2.
Caution, pull
The
up.
valley's about to get narrower. Be careful.
Caution, pull up. Caution, caution, pull up.
When can we take on the final mission? I'm starting to get tired of all this.
Caution, pull
This is
up.
the last step, Count. We'll take the enemy base and use it as a bridgehead.
Caution,
Watch yourselves out
pull
there.
up.
We're going to need all of you in for our bounty.
Without Wiseman here, everybody wants to give orders like they're the company commander himself. And the best thing about Strider Squadron is our leader keeps his mouth shut. Watch your speed.
Caution,
You've passed
pull up.
waypoint 3. You're coming up on the base, imposing radio silence. We won't be able to talk again until you're over the base. Continue to keep an eye on your altitude. There are plenty of dark spots that can sneak up on you.
Pull up. Caution,
You just passed through waypoint 4. Radio silence has been lifted. You're almost at the base.
We made it. That was quite the roller coaster ride.
Visual confirmation on the airbase. Reach destination.
Commence the attack. It's time for their wake-up call. The longer it takes, the worse off they'll be. Hurry up. Finish them off.
All right, let's give them a beating.
Target acquired.
Enemies are attacking! Where the hell did they come from?
Anti-ship missile launched.
caution, pull up, pull up.
Fire up the searchlights! I can't see where the enemies are coming from!
It looks like the enemy's air defenses are online. I guess they finally decided to wake up. Keep up the attack. The sooner we finish this thing, the better.
This is Dazzler's 1. Arrived at the AO. Landing now.
Roger that. If the enemy is still present in large numbers when our ground forces arrive, the mission will be a failure. Go help our allies.
Be quick. Gotta move on time. Peace is free.
Your jokes haven't gotten any better.
Missile. Missile.
They got a lock on you, Strider 1.
Missile. Missile.
Locked on. This one's a goner.
Missile.
Missile away.
Missile.
Enemy on your 6.
Missile.
staff in danger. Strider 1, target destroyed.
Basilisk 1, landing down. Trust your allies and keep moving. This base is ours for the taking. Wait the base, Commander! What are you waiting for?
Okay, that takes care of all the SAM sites.
We've engaged the enemy reinforcements. Requesting immediate close air support.
Copy that. We'll send some your way.
Pizza guy's in trouble. Let's help him out.
It's alright. Those two Ocean big shots will take care of them for us.
Strider Squadron, do it quickly, or we'll lose the element of surprise.
Air support is on its way.
Target eliminated. Great work.
Okay, that attack just took out the enemies on the front line. The way ahead is cleared up. You have our thanks.
Give me a damage report. We've suffered heavy losses. This is more than a surprise attack.
Picking up an enemy squadron. It must be the reinforcements they called in.
Confirmed at least one leader. It's the one with the 3 scratches. They got a lock on you, Strider 1.
Still got 3 enemy fighters left. It's not over yet.
Emergency! See the enemy reinforcements? They're stopping us! We can't do anything about their air power. We need support.
2 remaining. Target was not struck. One last enemy fighter.
Ambush, they call. Reform the ranks. Broadcaster, requesting close air support.
Strider Squadron, enemy reinforcements. Get some goddamn support there now.
Enemy numbers are small. Don't give in. Fight until the very end. That takes care of that. Nice work. We did it. That's the last of them. We achieved air superiority. This is 2-2. We're stuck. We won't be able to capture the base at this rate.
Keep your heads down. 3 strikes will take care of the enemy.
Keep bringing them down.
That's it. Pick up those 2. We can force our way inside the facility.
Target's destruction confirmed. That air support was right on the money.
Keep pushing the enemy on their heels.
Okay. Start running on the count of 3. Great. I get to finally send my boys in to ring the doorbell. There's still quite a few enemies holed up in there. However, we can't afford to wait any longer. Begin the assault. If anyone resists, kill them. Contact! 2 o'clock! Go! Go! Fire!
Fuck! Tear down that barricade.
How'd it go? This is Basilisk 1. The base is ours. We have control of all major functions.
Glad the pizza was on time.
Roger that, Basilisk 1. Mission accomplished.
All prisoners of war will be treated in accordance with international law. We've even brought pizza.
Looks like they can shred those wills.
I'm already getting an earful from the men over the needless paperwork.
No joke.
Okay, go ahead and begin your approach. Move to the flight control.
Roger that.
Strider 1, this is Basilisk. The runway is clear. You have permission to land. The party is on as soon as you get here. Reduce your speed. 3,000 meters to the runway. Lower your nose. You're too high. 1,500 meters to the runway. guidance limit. Make a visual landing. Impressive, Strider 1. Strider 1 has landed. Let's go and greet him.
Strider 1, you have passed through to waypoint 1. No weapons until you reach the enemy base. All aircraft, reduce altitude. We have altitude.
Excellent work on the night raid. Submarines have arrived from the Ocean mainland and are refueling. This base will serve as a frontline platform for our mission to take Farbanti. We're almost at the end of this operation.